Hey guys, so this video I'm going to talk about defending the knee cut pass. It's one of the positions I think that gives guys the hardest time, and I see a lot of mistakes people are making when defending it. All right, so basically, like three of the main ways the guy's going to get around your guard is either he's going to go around your legs, which is more like a Toreando or a leg grab. He's going to go under, which is more like a stack or like double under pass, or he's going to trap your one leg in between his legs, which often goes into a knee cut pass. Sometimes it can be them going to half guard. They can even folding pass, right? But what we're looking at today is the knee cut pass. So the most important thing for me, just similar if you watch my guard retention video, I'm always trying to keep my knees tight, okay? So when he starts trapping my leg, I really want to keep this knee tight to my body, right? One of the most common mistakes I see people make is when this starts to get trapped, they drop this leg low, making it much easier for the guy's knee to go through, all right? Pretty much every attack you're going to do, most of the basic traditional attacks from your guard, you need your leg out. If I want to do a triangle choke, I have to have my leg free. If I want to go to closed guard, I have to have my leg free. If I want to do an omoplata, I need my leg out, right? You have to get this out. If you play spider, de oliva, a lot of positions that I think work well versus a bigger, stronger opponent require our leg to be free, okay? So what we want to focus on is when he comes in, I keep my knee tight to my chest. I like to have my knee in front of my arm here, like this. That makes it hard for him to get it to the floor, right? So I go here, I keep this frame, he starts to enter. Maybe this arm here will either be on my lapel, is a very common entrance, or he'll be on my leg. If he's on my lapel, I focus on keeping this frame tight. I'm gonna frame both hands, one on each shoulder, and I'm just gonna loop my foot over to lasso. All right, you don't need to be super flexible to do this. It's about framing. I see a lot of people grab this sleeve too early and then they can't get their foot up, right? We want to frame with our hands, keep our core tight. This foot comes over and now a little push allows me to bring this back out. Now you can try to close guard if you want to. You can start playing spider, that's up to you, right? So again, he enters here, I'm framing here. If he's controlling my leg with the top arm instead of the lapel, I can't lasso. So I frame this to block the crossface if he tries, and I just like kind of block the bicep. I'll put my foot in the bicep. I can potentially loop over top here to get out, like this, okay? So I'm looking for something here, and again, I push to bring this leg back out, right? And then I start working. Some common mistakes I see people make is when the guy starts to enter in, you can do this, but it's a very different style, is they want to get the guy's weight off them. So instead of keeping this knee tight and focusing on this foot coming over, what they do is they start to go across with the top knee, come a little deeper for the cut. Yep. And they start going more for like a knee shield. Once you start knee shielding, the problem is you kind of drop this leg to do it once you turn your hip over. And the instinct makes sense because you're kind of getting the guy's weight off you, but then you get kind of trapped in this position where you can never get your leg back out. So then you may have to develop a game off of going to deep half guard or playing from the knee shield, but there's a lot of guys who are really good at passing that game. It can be very difficult. And especially if the guy's heavier and stronger, it can be very tough, right? And so you get stuck in this position, right? And when his knee hits the floor, now it's really hard to get my bottom leg back out, right? So the other one, it's not so much a mistake, it's just a difference in style, is as the guy comes in, they start to go reverse de la hiba. And that's okay if you like to play reverse de la hiba. But if you don't like to invert on your neck, I've had a lot of back problems in the past, I don't like to invert a lot. So when you play here, you're more looking to go under. It becomes more difficult to get your leg out, right? So instead, when you're here fighting, you don't have grips and you're just defending and the guy starts to initiate the pass, just stay tight with the knees, find a way to get this outside leg and get your foot back out. Always protect this space. Try to avoid, when he enters, having that instinct of turning this knee over, coming with the knee, to like this, to start dropping that. Try to avoid that, right? That's good, yeah. So yeah guys, I'm gonna start doing kind of like a common pass defense series. So I'll probably cover like how to defend the Toreando, how to defend the double unders, and stuff like that. So look for those videos to come. If you guys have any requests, please comment and ask for what pass series defense you want to see next, and let me know. Whatever gets the most votes or most suggestions, I'm gonna do. All right guys, if you like the video, like, subscribe, share as always. Thanks a lot.